in the distance, I hear my younger sister's pond. And it's giving me, it's time for you to get near water. It's definitely time to get near water. I'm hearing take that plunge. You know, you could be baptized. You could baptize yourself. In the book of the Essenes that I've listened to, just audiobooks here on YouTube, which is controversial. Some people think this is not Jesus, but I believe Jesus was doing many things, talking to many people, relaying many messages only for those people, for them to share. And the Most High is letting me know, is just like, I have to just tell the story. When Jesus explained the earthly mother and the earthly mother prayer, and how you can connect back to the mother and her angels, the angel of air, angel of water, and the angel of fire, or breath, or heat, or something like that. Jesus spoke to these people that were sick. They had boils. They just, the way he explained the smell of these people is the demons. You recognize them by the bile, the pus, the grossness. It's just gross. And Jesus said, you need to do an enema and drink and eat only what I tell you. Sprouted wheat. All these different... It goes deep, but basically it's just like, I mentioned water fasting and how intense it is, but how transformative it truly is. Like, yes, your outer body needs a spiritual cleanse, but so does your inner body. And sometimes just drinking only water for a period of time, it doesn't need to be a set period of time. You just go as long as you feel called. And the longest I went in a water fast was 17 days. And the things that came out of my body, and the way I felt, and the way I moved, and the way I've connected just to myself, you can't get. It's like, not to be too graphic, but to be graphic, it's like I was literally renewed. My body has expelled all the food from before because of the way I did this water fast and started the water fast. Then I went days of pooping out yellow, just grossness. I don't know what was in it. I didn't check. I just knew I was drinking water, but the amount of water I was drinking versus the water that I was expelling out, it was just removing so much toxins. But there's this one time, I was like day 15, I believe. Or no, day 12. I expelled a certain type of poo that I've never seen before. The only time I've seen it is like when a baby is born, their first poo that you see, that's what it looked like. And I'm realizing I was renewed. I was born again in the flesh. You can be born again in the spirit, but I was literally born on the 12th day again. I had that poo, and so much came out, but based on research, it was like the mucus. I don't know what it was, but the pictures, it looked similar. Never seen anything like it come out of my body. But when it was gone, I don't know what it was. And the only reason why I stopped the fast It's because God was moving me from New York to Georgia, and I had to be able to drive, and I needed food to eat. But that's the thing. By day 10, I had energy. Very weird energy. I took it slow. I still went to work. I still laughed. I still hung out. I didn't get lightheaded because I felt like maybe I had enough body fat to sustain me and my energy. But it just hit different. And I said all that to say, if you are called to fast in any way, and I remember I just spoke about this in a group live, and because I have to, and speaking on it, I have water boiling. So, going back to the water fast, I don't know if you can hear in the background. I do technically live outside, building my tiny house, so in the dark, in the silence, in the quiet, I get to enjoy nature, the occasional car. But this is a sound. This is the sound I'm talking about. And in the background, you may also hear an owl. I definitely have a spiritual connection to all animals in nature, since I have so many cats. I have a dog, and the wildlife likes to visit me on occasion. But to close out this message, most likely to do another one because I feel called. It's time for you to be spiritually clean in as many ways as possible. The Most High is just leading to renewal, as in a renewed form. Like, I'm hearing this is not your final form. It's giving Dragon Ball energy. How many Super Saiyan, how many stages of the Super Saiyan did Goku have? God is literally saying, this is not your final form. Definitely look up the owl, the spiritual meaning of an owl, and a motorcycle I'm getting. Peace and love.